Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome to and welcome back. All right. It's all loves, all y'all. Okay. Right now, I'm going to do a reading for Gemini. All right. These readings are as they resonate with you. If they don't resonate with you, okay, it's still all love. All right. If they do, hey, I'm glad I could help. All right. So, right now, this is just a general read for Gemini. Okay. The current feelings, okay, about your situation or people involved. All right. Okay. So, Gemini, right about now, I'm asking God, my divine heavenly protectors, my angels of the white light, my ancestors, my spirit guides, please protect me as I am delivering these messages to my Gemini love lights. Okay. Cross watchers are welcome. Okay. All negativity should be transmuted and turned into love and light. Okay. Faith and abundance. Okay. So all that negativity, you can go on with it because it just, I'm not on that. It does not exist in my world. Okay. So I am grateful. I show gratitude. All right. Amen. Amen. And amen. All right, Gemini. Let's get into this. Let's see what is going on right now. Okay. As I said, these readings, if they don't resonate with you, okay. All right. Everything's not going to resonate with everybody. Ooh, we have guilt and we have controversy. Let me get. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. Y'all can see my comb and stuff over there. It's okay. I gotta wrap my hair when I get done. But anyway, somebody here feels guilty about something they've done. There's something here. Someone was trying to hide something from you. Okay, Gemini. Someone was trying to keep the ugly truth away from you. Okay? Yeah, they're ashamed of something here. Spotlight, limelight, audience, and self-absorbed. Okay? Somebody might... How do I say? Somebody wants the attention on them. But I feel like they did something here to stop you from getting some type of attention, some type of the spotlight being on you. Or you just being a truth speaker here that's making people, like, you irritate people's demons. Okay? And there's something here that you may have spoke on that has somebody, like, how in the hell do they know? Okay? Desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. Ooh. I feel like someone here has feelings for someone else. Okay? This person could be in the public eye. All right? There's a lot of people that listen to someone speak. There's a lot of people that desire an individual. Okay? This could have been someone giving into their guilty pleasures. Okay? Yeah. Someone did not want another individual to know. Okay, unemployed here. So somebody, you know what, Gemini, what in the hell? Somebody could have been working with someone that they were tempted by, and they thought everything was going to be okay, but I feel like somebody messed around and lost their job. They fluffed around and found out, okay? They fluffed around. Maybe they was trying to tell you that they didn't feel it was a good fit to work there anymore. No, it wasn't a good fit because they got fired. All right? Now they're ashamed. Somebody didn't even want to go pick their check up. I heard that for some reason. Mind games, immature, testing you and analyzing you. Yeah, this is somebody that was totally trying to manipulate you to believe that the reason why either they say they quit their job, I feel like they got fired. Someone here could be some type of sex addict or something. I feel like the pieces of the puzzles are getting put together. Something's adding up, and this person, they're very testy right now. They may get angry when you ask them about a certain situation. Okay? This could be at someone's job. This could just be close. Okay? Something that you felt like was happening right up underneath your nose. You just couldn't put your finger on the situation. Something like that. Yeah. But I feel like someone lost their job here. Okay, because they were manipulating everyone. This may have been someone that wanted you to lose your job. Okay? You may do something here in the spotlight. Alright? You may have a platform, or, there's something that you do to where people listen to you. And a lot of people admire you. A lot of people desire you. Okay? And I feel like you're dealing with an energy here that they want the attention. Okay? They're mad because people show you attention because you're attractive. What? Okay. Guilt. What is this guilt? What is this guilt? Okay. Blind. Yeah. Because this is somebody, searching for answers, blinded to truth, watching you online, wanting to know. Okay. Yeah. They want to know if you know what they did. And you do. But you know what? You're like, that's not important to you right now. Okay? That's not important to you. You know what you know. Someone was trying to keep you blind to their bad decision here. Okay? Or decisions. I feel like this is something people were talking about. Alright? People were talking about this. Unbeknownst to you, you had no idea. Okay? Somebody here, get away. Somebody here, it's like they're trying to stay hidden away. They don't want people to see them. This could have been somebody that was planning on having a getaway with someone. Okay, or they were having some type of rendezvous here with somebody. Alright, that they worked with. Take it how it resonates, okay? Yeah, dismiss here. Disregard, ignore, look the other way, leaving behind. Yeah, so because you were getting attention here, Gemini, they felt as though they're going to go ahead and fulfill their conquest. Let's just say it like that, okay? So they felt like they could dismiss you. Hell no, I'm sorry. What? Frozen. Not speaking, stonewall. Not taking action. Okay? And that flipped out in reverse over desire. So yeah, somebody here felt like, oh wow. But somebody was playing them. Okay, well they thought they was playing you. And that's not a legit reason to play somebody because someone's in the spotlight. Okay? Someone's going after their dreams. Yeah, single, independent freedom from attachment, available to date. Yeah, okay. So that's why this person is unemployed. All right. They were sitting here trying to act single in front of people. Well, they feel ashamed. They feel embarrassed. Like I said, somebody didn't even want to go pick up their check. Do they do that anymore? I mean, I don't, hey, I work at an establishment and I don't get a paper check. So I don't know. Some people might, It's like, but I'm feeling like this person doesn't even want to show their face wherever this is. Yeah, heartstrings. Oh my goodness. Stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. Exactly. With these mind games here. So they could have hooked up with somebody from their job and got them pregnant. Something like that. Okay? Somebody might have felt like they was trapping someone and they was going to get some type of money out of this situation. Trying to trap somebody and play mind games. But I feel like they played one too many mind games here and they ended up losing. Okay? They ended up losing big time. Okay? They thought what was going to work for them didn't. Okay? Work for them but work against you because basically, let's break it down. Somebody was jealous here and they tried to do something stupid to hurt you. But it didn't work that way. Okay, Gemini? It just did. Alright. Lord. You know, Gemini, the weather where I'm at, I'm in the Midwest here. And the weather where I'm at is so bipolar. Okay? I feel like somebody's bipolar here too. I feel like this person could be bipolar. Okay? They're one way 1 minute and the next minute, you can't throw them out your sight. Okay? Because you don't, it's like they're not trustworthy. You can't trust this person. I even have the feeling some of you guys knew that you couldn't trust this individual. That's sad to say. But believe me, Gemini, I've been there. I've been in a bunch of situations, baby. Okay? So I know a little bit about life, okay? Maybe even a lot. But there's somebody that knows more than I do, and I don't take it to heart. Okay? It's just that I know from my experiences. Okay? So you have this Knight of Swords here. Alright? I feel like somebody was being very assertive with you to make some type of decision. You know, either it's them or they're, you know, you're just going to have to deal with how they maintain and live their life. And, you know, somebody that, like I said, bipolar energy. It's like, you know, you're ambitious, you're motivated to go forward in life and do things that you need to. But the thing about that is somebody here didn't have the patience. Or they didn't wait around. You know, maybe they felt like somebody had more than you. But I feel like now you're the one. Okay? You're the one. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody here, it's like they went behind your back and they did things to try to destroy you. Okay? Try to break your heart. Break your stride. They wanted to defeat you. But they're the one that got defeated here, okay? That's why they're sitting here looking like they're about to go crazy and lose all control of that last brain cell, okay? Because you only got, if you're working on that type of time, you got one brain cell, I swear. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel as though whatever you do, you show up and show out. There's no issue with that. Whatever you were working on, yeah, it took patience, but it's like this person couldn't. You were committal. You had a commitment with this person. Regardless of what it was, I felt like, Gemini, you were trying to work it out with them. But they went on and did this because they felt like something was more desirable, something was more important, someone, okay? Had more than you or something like that? Yeah, okay. We have the Hermit in reverse. Self-reflect, introspection, and solitude. Yeah, this person didn't go within. No. They weren't thinking, basically. Okay? They didn't know what the real was. I feel like they got tricked, bamboozled, hoodwinked, hood snapped, backtracked, Cadillac. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at how people put themselves in situations to where it's like you should have thought about this. You thought this was a good move? This person that they were dealing with could have been a low vibrational Virgo here. We got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn out here. We have your energy, okay, with that Ten of Swords. And with the Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or sorry, yeah, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Sorry. Yeah. What the? Quit messing with my throat chakra. For real, for real. Okay? We have the Devil here. Capricorn energy. Obsession, addiction, toxicity, and access, codependency. Yeah. And anyway, why did... Gemini, this person don't even want to work in the first place. They're codependent. Okay? They thought they had found somebody that had more than you. Okay? They might have been scoping this person out for a while. You saw it. Okay? They were going overboard here. It's like they got obsessed with this energy. But with the Four of Wands here, when they had a perfect relationship with you, they ruined that. Yeah, playing mind games. I mean, you want to play these games, go on and play with yourself, or play with this other person that you called bringing into your life that you thought was better than me. And I'm just keeping it for real, okay? There are some situations in my life to where I had to sit there and I had to actually say that this person, after all I done did for this person, they think somebody's better than me and somebody's going to be there like I was. Good luck. Okay? That's the state you're in right now. Good luck. This person had everything with you. Alright? Everything. Okay? We have the King of Cups here. Wise and devoted, balance between head and heart. I feel like that's the energy that you were in. Okay? But that's not the energy that this person gave to you. They gave it to this person over here, this individual they thought was better than you. But nobody's better than you. You see what I'm saying? People need to quit playing these games. And the more that I'm doing these readings, because it's just like, this energy here really needs to go somewhere. Okay? Yeah. You're very wise. You're not blind to anything. Okay? Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yeah. It's like, how are you going to hold on to somebody doing things like this? How do you figure that you're going to catch a grip on life doing things like this to people? Okay? And we have the King of Wands. Okay? Leadership and visions, bold, daring, big ego. Yeah, this person, they were in their ego. They wanted everybody to look at them. Like, look at me, look at me. And because you weren't a pick-me, they wanted a pick-me that walks with their butt tooted out, freaking pigeon-toed. Oh no. Somebody here is off. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. They went behind your back. They were deceiving you here with somebody the whole time. And let's just say you went to go pick this person up for work or something like that. And this person is staring you right in your face. And all along, you told this individual, I'm watching you. You know, you might have confided in this person and told them, do you have anything going on with such and such or whatever the situation is, however it's resonating to you. They lied. They said they weren't, but they were. The whole time, Gemini. That's crazy. All right? So not only, yep, judgment here. That's why I'm saying you cannot do things to everybody. All right? Don't do anything to anyone. Don't do anything to anyone. I'm not perfect. I've done things in my life to people and people have done things to me, like I said. But the one thing about it is I'm not going to be bitter. I'm going to take accountability for it because that's just, I'm not, I don't want to lie. Lying does not feel good to me. That's not the position I'm in. I don't like talking about people because I'm not the one. Don't come over here. Like, you know, when you're, around people and, you're going to be honest and say it. Because if I can't say it to your face, then I shouldn't even be saying it, period. Anything I say, I feel I can say it to somebody's face, okay? That's just, God didn't put me here for that. He didn't build me like that, okay? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's a bunch of karma, okay? It's karma for destroying their life, basically. Destroying what God had given them, okay, to plant seeds. And God will test you. He knew this person. He knew this person. Woo! He knew this person wasn't about that. Okay? Sometimes he just wants to demonstrate. Okay? Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands here. Yeah, you defend yourself from this person. You have boundaries against them. You may have blocked them. You may have told them to leave. Okay? Now they're sitting out here thinking that they were going to get somewhere with this person that they were dibbling and dabbling and sneaking around with and thinking it was funny and cute. Maybe, you know what, Gemini? I feel like some of you guys were going through something. Okay? Yeah. The Four of Swords. There could have been something you was going through medically. You know, something to where you weren't up to par. There could have been something here you were going through. You may have lost someone. My condolences, but this person wasn't there for you. Because they were trying to be there for somebody they thought had more than you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, they didn't want to have patience with you. What you were working on. I feel like you're successful as hell with what you were working on. Okay? We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, now they're trapped. They're feeling powerless in a situation here because they can't toy with anybody's mind anymore, especially yours. Okay? The Hangman. Yeah, they sacrificed the relationship with you. They thought they were going to get places with this person, but all they did was dig themselves into stagnation, suffering. Okay? They sacrificed their relationship with you for somebody that was a flash in the pan, that was only attractive until they got in them draws. Okay. Yeah, we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, now what? That was part of this person's karma to lose their job. Maybe this job paid them a lot. Maybe it was this person they were dealing with that lost their job. Take it how it resonates, okay? Somebody here is unemployed. Somebody here does not have what they said they had. Okay? Pick me. The pick me. Pick me. Pick me. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Abundance, prosperity, security, stability. Yeah. This is what you're getting. You're getting this money here, and it's yours, and you're taking care of your business. And this person's unemployed, and if they did get this person pregnant or whatever the situation is, they're not doing good, okay? They feel trapped. And this person feels trapped because they thought that they were getting pregnant by somebody that had it. All right? But the whole time, it was your energy. Okay? That type of vibe. All right? This person is very, very low vibrational. They like to argue a lot. Okay? And it's only because they're insecurities and you irritate their demons. Okay? That's what it is. That's what it be. Yep, gamble. They gambled their whole relationship with you for somebody that was not worth it. Okay? Hell, I can go outside. I can put a purple tutu on and go outside and freaking say, hey, you know, I can do ballet. And I can't do ballet. Hell. You know, that's hard. I give credit to the ballerinas. It's so graceful and beautiful. But this situation is not, okay? Reflection, dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors. Yeah, it's like you saw what this person was about. So if it's that easy to turn your back on someone that you say that you love so much and all this and that, hold on. You need help. No, you don't do that. You don't do that, okay? It is what it is, okay? Illuminate, yeah, revealing the truth, confession, shedding light. And it's like you found out that this person only did this because you were trying to build things up for you and them. Not just for you, but whatever you did here, it had other people looking at you. And they didn't like that. So this person could have been very controlling, not wanting others to look at you. Yeah, because they were looking at pygmies and stuff. And they thought you were looking at, well, everybody doesn't do as everybody does. You get what I'm saying, Gemini? Okay. Ooh, twin flames in reverse, baby. That's the first time I've gotten this card since I've had this deck. Ooh. Ooh. So somebody, y'all, that was juice to me. I'm sorry. But, yeah, somebody here, what? They're a false twin flame. They were a false twin flame. They thought that was their twin flame. I love them. But now look, pain. Ooh-wee. They going through it. Well, they put themselves there. They put the pressure on their self-love. Ooh, they're your fallen twin flame. And they thought they had a twin flame that was a false twin flame. Oh, Lord, Gemini. Surprise. There's some type of financial surprise here, though, for you. Okay? It's something that's totally unexpected. You're not going to see it coming. All right? After all these mind games, after all these manipulation, after all this trickery, after all this thinking somebody was better than you and they really weren't, and they ended up all in some messed up crap here. And that's what the funny part is. It's like, yo, I'm not going to laugh at your pain, but the trials and tribulations that you've been through in your life and you made it out without being bitter, congratulate yourself, Gemini, because that's what it is. That's what it is. That's the goal. You know how many people lose in life because they're bitter, they're jealous, they're envious. They end up losing in the end. They never win. Okay? They never win. So always look at yourself and know that nothing you ever did was a mistake. It was something that you were meant to learn from. So never regret anything that you've been through or what anybody has done to you, because the thing is that has made you a better person, a more understanding, wise, confident person, to know that you have the strength to persevere regardless. There's always something or someone better. Okay? But you know what? As long as you have that faith in yourself, and you know, as long as you have breath in your lungs and 2 feet to walk around, you are blessed. You are blessed because of who you are. You are beautiful inside and out. You are made in an image that is unbreakable. So how in the hell can somebody sit up and say, oh, I think someone's better than you? Well, I think you're working with 0 freaking brain cells, okay? Because everyone is beautiful, and you find that beauty within. But some people have let life tarnish their beauty so much that inside hate has worked outward. It has changed them. It has blurred their vision. It has stripped away their gifts. It has stripped away their blessings. It has stripped away their ranking, if they even had any to begin with. And Gemini, never think that anything was a mistake, because you learned from each and every mistake. And you take accountability for, yes, I did involve myself, but I took myself out of the equation. Okay? So Gemini, that was your reading. I love y'all. Keep God first. Okay? Because He is so good. Yes. All right? And I love y'all. And I'll see you later. All right. Bye-bye.